Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanne. How are you all? So look, there's been some movement on a case that we followed last year. So we had the Attorney General, who was then Attorney General, Christian Porter. There was an article about him, a story done about him. It was a story published by the ABC by a senior cabinet minister. There was no names mentioned, but people worked out or assumed it was him. He came out and said it was him. He then sued the ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, for telling everybody for defamation and libel. He dropped that case and that settled. However, the barrister that he hired was Sue Chrysanthou. The person who was friends of the alleged victim to this crime was Joe Dyer. Joe Dyer had spoken to Sue Chrysanthou about the allegations about Mr. Porter before this even became public and sought some advice. Joe Dyer took Sue Chrysanthou to court to try and get an injunction to stop her acting for Mr. Porter. She won. They appealed that. Porter and Chrysanthou appealed that. Anyway, there were some orders today that came out, and there was because they lost, they had to pay costs, and they've been fighting that. Well, a decision on that has come out today. So don't forget, Sue Chrysanthou is also Brazz's barrister as well. So this was the order that was made today. So the Federal Court of Australia, New South Wales, Joanne Elizabeth Dyer, Sue Chrysanthou, and another named, that's Christian Porter. It was before the registrar. It was made on the 19th of January, and it was made in Melbourne. It says the applicant's costs pursuant to the orders made on the 11th of June 2021 are determined in the amount of $430,200. So let's go back here and look at the orders. So what was the order? What was the date? The 11th of June. There we go. Orders, costs. So let's see what this says. The first and second respondent pays the applicant's costs of the proceedings. So, yes, there was a cost order made. So the first and second respondent pay the applicant's costs of the proceedings, and those costs have been determined in the amount of $430,200. Now, don't forget that Mr. Porter is also leading Parliament at the election. He was there's controversy with him again about over a blind trust, paying his legal fees. So I don't know how they're going to split, whether they're going to split that 50-50. I know that there's a heap of public interest cases here. I know that they were trying to fight it. They were trying to, I think they put in an appeal, but anyway, the cost order was made, and now they have to pay $430,000 to $430,200. Yeah, I know. So I want to know what you think. I want to get your thoughts on the matter about the cost order. I mean, I'm assuming that that's the costs that it took for Miss Dyer to go to court. Interestingly enough, too, Miss Dyer is actually running in federal parliament as an independent member. She wants to be in parliament. This could get really, really interesting and really, really difficult for the current government. You know. But anyway, tell me what you think. So, I mean, obviously, Miss Chrysanthou is going to be looking for. She obviously is going to need money. And now Braz is quitting politics, so he's not going to be good for. Will he be good for his money? We'll soon find out. Don't forget that's all taking place this year, at the end of March. So anyway, I'd be interested to hear what you think about the costs order. And remember that Sue Chrysanthou wasn't just Christian Porter's lawyer for defamation. It was also Buzz's lawyer. Is also Buzz's lawyer in the defamation case now against Google, was against Friendly Jollies. This is just confused. This just gets more and more confusing, hey? I know. Anyway, make sure you hit like and subscribe, then you're notified whenever a new video goes up. I hope you're having a great day, night, evening, whatever that is. And I will catch you again later. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye.